Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Uday Pandit and you are watching MEP Technical World. In this video, we'll learn about basically what is pressure switch and how does it work. So before we start this session, I would like to request you, if you are not yet subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so you'll get notification regarding my upcoming video. So let's get started. So basically what is pressure switch? So switch is related to pressures. That switch operates on the basis of pressure, that is called actually pressure switch. It is dependent on the switch is dependent on pressures of any like a air fluid. So a pressure switch is a form of switch that operates on electrical contacts when a certain set fluid pressure has been reached on its inputs. So as per the set value of the range, the pressure, as per that the switch can operate like its electrical contacts. NO become NC and NC becomes NO, that is normally open and normally close. So the switch may be designed to make contact either on pressure rise or pressure fall. Means that the switch like a axonal, so that switch means that contacts means auxiliary contacts which is normally open and normally close along with common points. So that switch is actually that contacts is actually operate on the basis of pressure rise and fall, okay, according to the pressure. So here as you can see, this is the view of the pressure switch. So this is the input. From here we can connect it to the pipe tap up to where we want to measure the pressure and to integrate the system with this pressure switch. So here there are two bar settings over here. So one is range. So that's range with the knob of over here with the screwdriver. You can set this range pressure. What pressure would you prefer to set over here according to our applications in the like a riser in the firefighting system, even in booster pump, even in hydropneumatic pumps. So this even in air compressors. So according to that, we can according to our demands we can set over here. Suppose we set it to 6 bar and over here this is the difference setting. So actually when the motor starts or pump stop as per the uh, firefighting or hydropneumatic systems, there is a difference actually. So when we differentiate, that means when it reaches to the fall during the pressure fall, it will operate. Okay, so this is the view of the pressure switch. Now here let's discuss about its construction and how it works. So here we have a diagrams of this pressure switch which is internally. So over here this is the input side. Over here we have a o-rings, that's called o-ring, and there is a diaphragm also above it, and this one is actually a piston, okay, and these are the spring, okay, which is coupled over here, and this is generally we can call micro switch, okay. And here we have a that contacts, pressure switch contacts or auxiliary contacts. So one terminal is common and another is ANSI and this is ANO. So there are three terminals. So this terminal actually switched means changed as per our pressure setting, okay. So let's see how it works. So these are the internals and these are the body cases, okay. Let's see how it works. So initially this is the form, okay. Suppose here we set this pressure switch at 5 bar and difference at 2 bar. Okay, so now in this stage, if we look over here, waters are entering inside it. Okay, waters are entering inside it, means this is connected at, suppose, pump discharge. Pump discharge side means this pump is discharging water and it is going inside this pressure switch. Now when the water enters inside it, that means pressure is getting built up. Okay, now a springs now pushing towards that upper side because of this water pressure. Okay, water force. So this water is applying over here on diaphragm, and diaphragm is pushing this spring, and this spring is finally pushing this micro switch micro switch when the 5 bar pressure of this water reached. So let's count. 1, okay, so 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5. When it reached to 5 bar, at that condition what happened, now this micro switch will get operated to this spring mechanism because of this water pressure. So now what happened, its contacts become changed. Now this NC, as you can see over, this NO become now here what is NC with this common points. Okay, so this NC. Now this now original is NC. Now this becomes NO. So when we say it as per our application 5 bar, after 5 bars of pressure, its contact gets changed from NO, NC to NO and NO to NC, as you can see over here. So this is in terms of when the pressure is building up, means pressurize, getting increasing. Now when the pressure gets drops, at that time, let's say 5, then 4, then 3, means draining the water from here, that means, okay, so 5, 4, 3 means 2 bar difference we have already said, means 5 is our set point, so we have to deduct this minus from this, so 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 bars. So now as per this difference temperature, pressure, so over here when the pressure drops to 3 bar, at that time now again it will become to normal position, its original position, like this, contacts like this here. So because this spring now getting towards diaphragm, towards the input side, like below bottom wards, it moves like direction to the bottom wards. Okay, bottom side. Now as you can see, so again this NC, this NO become NC, like this original form, and this NC become NO, so now it becomes to original state. So this process continually works in every system. So this is the basics principle of this, working principle of this pressure switch. Okay, now let's move to its applications, where we can use this pressure switch. So booster pump, so we generally use in is this booster form for water distribution system in the building, commercial building. Okay, so let's say we set the booster pump at 6 bar, so when pressure reached, there is a no demand of water. At that time pressure are getting built up, and when the pumps reach to 6 bar, at that time actually booster pump gets off. When pressure falls, that means at that time, so it is integrated with the panel of pressure switch and booster pumps. Another application is firefighting systems. So wherever we are installing the firefighting system, so there is a MCC panel of this firefighting system. So where every pump has its pressure switch. According to that pressure sequence, actually this firefighting pumps operates. Another is hydropneumatic system. So in this nowadays in modern hotels, buildings, even in commercial buildings, we're installing this type of pumps, hydropneumatic pumps. So this gives a uniform pressure to us every outlets of the plumbing fixtures. Another is HVAC compressor. So this is also in HVAC like VRF, even chiller. So every compressor has a discharge at a high pressure high pressure switch, low pressure switch according to set points. This is for safety in the compressor of the chiller and VRF. Now here another is air compressor. Generally it is used in uh, laundry, even in bottling plants, even in vehicles industry. Okay, so these are the major application of the pressure switch. So we'll discuss in deep in later videos regarding pressure switch, like how to wire it and how to integrate with the starter panels of the pumps. Okay, so hope you guys understand about basically what is pressure switch and its construction, how actually internal part is it, and it's working. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and comments and subscribe, so you'll get notification regarding my upcoming videos. So thank you very much. See you again in next video.